That's it. That's all you need to do.
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys.
When it comes back in, can I be like this?
If you want, why not?
Because the music's...
You do what you want, mate. You're a human being. You've got your own feelings and emotions.
No, I don't.
Unfortunately.
Okay, guys, welcome back to CQ Gaming. Today we have a 1,000-point battle report between the Emperor's Children, hosted by our regular emphatic guy Anthony. And today we have a special guest with Michael. Hi, Michael.
Hiya.
Who's come to praise Ultramarine Army. Right, guys, on what the guys have brought with them today. Anthony, regardless with what you brought with you.
Regale or regale?
Regale. Yeah.
Right, so 1,000 points of Emperor's Children. So leading this mini little task force, we have a Demon Princess Slanesh and Lucius the Eternal, the 30k version with loads of stolen swords, not the actual GW model. Then we have the 3 troops. So we've gone with a 10-man squad of Chaos Space Marines, a couple of plasma guns in there, and we've got 2 5-man squads of Noise Marines, 2 Blastmasters, 3 Sonic Thingamajigs, whatever they're called.
Thingamajigs?
That's the bad boys. We've got a Forge Fiend, he's got a couple of Hades autocannon bad boys, whatever they're called on there, and then a squad of 5 Havocs with 4 missile launchers, and then to top it all off, because I had to spare 72 points or something like that, I've stuck a Rhino in for good measure. That was me done.
Happy days.
And in total, it's 8 CP. I haven't spent any because I can't.
Very nice. Looking to see what they're doing on the table today. Michael, our guest, what have you brought along with you?
So I've got my first company, Ultramarines. So leading the pack is Chapter Master. I've spent 2 CP to make him a Chapter Master.
Very nice.
Tigerius and a Chaplain. Vitrix Guard running alongside them. 2 squads of Infiltrators. Just standard loadout. 1 unit has the medical wrist thing. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
An Aggressor squad and 1 unit of 5-man Intercessors.
Okay.
And the Hellblasters, 5-man squad of Hellblasters as well.
Alright, you've got plenty of guns there.
Yeah, should be good. Should be good.
Not for me.
What mission are we playing today, boys?
Contact Lost.
Contact Lost.
And
what does that mission involve?
Loads of stuff. How many CP have you used in total?
I've used an extra 1, so I've got 5, because my Chaplain has an extra relic too.
What relic?
It's Benediction of Fury, I believe it's called.
You can show us what that does in the game,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Awesome, right, so 996 points was mine. Do you know what yours roughly was?
983.
983? Mate, you had points left.
I know, not much else I could squeeze in with Space Marines, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. Fair enough. So 8 CP, 5 CP. Let's get on with the mission.
On to turn 1, guys. Let's go. So here we are. The battlefield is set. Michael, Anthony, are we ready for this?
Yes.
Right, first of all, Michael, can we have a quick run through where you placed your units?
So, majority of the force is here. Hellblasters, kind of hiding. Aggressors, the triumvirate. Guard, Intercessors, and then I've got 2 units kind of pushing up the boundary already.
Lovely, lovely.
What units are they? What are they called?
The Infiltrators.
Yeah, infiltrators. Who infiltrate, funny enough.
Apparently so. Yeah. Anthony.
Well,
What have we
I got dicked, didn't I? So, although it's in the name, I didn't realise infiltrators would infiltrate so damn close. So how I set up... Good point. So I've got my Noise Marines having a block party over here.
Lovely.
Chilling. We have Lucius the Eternal making sure they're having a raucous of a time. We've got a Forge Fiend. Every avenue is kind of clear and open for him. 10-man squad supported by the Demon Prince chilling in the middle. We have the Havocs at the back doing absolutely nothing, just hiding. And then the 1 Rhino just taking that point for me because that's all he's used for, really.
Lovely stuff. Have we rolled for who goes first?
Yeah, so I go first, and it is up to Michael whether he would like to seize the initiative.
Michael, what we saying?
No, I'm going to let you.
Ooh, there we go.
Right, well, good game, sir. Good luck. I hope I smash you. And we will come back with you guys after movement phase.
Just a reminder, guys, we're playing Contact Lost today, and Anthony is about to draw his initial objective.
So in Contact Lost, you get 1 objective point for every objective that you own after turn 1. So on turn 1, you generate 1, and it is for the Dark Gods. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed or failed a morale test during this turn. Alright, I can do that. Probably can't, but at least give me a little bit of hope.
It's worth a go, mate, isn't it? Anthony,
Oh yeah?
stood there like a porcelain Adonis. Let's go over your first movements.
Yeah, really easy actually. So the Noise Marines moved round so they could see. The Space Marines jaunted forward, just a little bit of cover.
Jaunted, I like it.
Jaunted, yeah. The Demon Prince kind of sauntered a little bit as well. And the Rhino just kind of took position.
Was hiding behind that rock there.
Well, he actually came out from hiding just so those guys had something to do. Because obviously I know Michael would like something to do with his little homeboys. And that's it for movement, mate.
Nice easy 1,000 points of movement there.
1,000 points. Lucius kind of tunneled over a little bit just so both squads and the Forged Fiend get his 6-inch bubble of reroll 1s.
Tasty. I like
Nice.
it.
Let's go to shooting, eh?
Shooting phases.
Right, so this squad is the one that's going to get the wallop first, the infiltrators,
From
from these little homeboys at the bottom here.
Homeboys?
Yep, Noise Marines. So we're going to do the Blastmaster first. He gets D6 shots. Oh, it's 6. Oh,
Nice.
oh, I wasn't prepared. Right, we'll do his first. So he's hitting you on 3s because it's an assault weapon. He has 2. Basically, have you fought against these guys before? So
Long
yes,
time ago,
he
yeah.
can shoot his weapon in 2 different frequencies. He can do basically strength 8 -2 or strength 4 -1. Strength 4 -1 is the assault one. That's one I did. So I need 3s to hit you. 2. Oh no, reroll 1s because Lucius is there. Not 2 defaults missed. So it is 4 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, needing 4s. So it is 2 -1s so far. But if I do the rest of the shooting as well, so 3s still. Reroll 1s, handy dandy. Yeah, boy. Got plenty there. Needing 4s. Not so good. So that is 4 there. Now I do not believe you benefit from any cover because they are sonic weapons. You don't. So that basically means these 4 are your normal saves.
Okay.
So they're just normal 3+, whatever you have.
Yeah, 3+. And that'll be all.
Did absolutely nothing. And then do a -1.
So 2.
So it's 1 dead.
Deleted.
Deleted. Let's do all of that again. Well, I think I'm actually going to use my first stratagem here, actually.
And what stratagem would that be, Anthony?
Oh, I'll tell you, bro. So it is one of these. It is going to be Endless Cacophony. So, I won't do it yet because it's end of the shooting phase. So ignore that. Let's try that all again.
Smooth.
Transitionless, some would say. This guy's going to shoot his big weapon this time because he didn't move. So it's D3. It's a strong 1. So it's 1, 3 plus reroll 1s. Hit. It is strength 8, toughness 4, needing 2s. Wound. It is mine. I think it's only It's only -2, mate. You might just do that if you want it. But then I'll do the rest. It's D3 wounds. It's a 3, so it is D3 wounds on one of them. It's a mighty 1 wound. I'm not going to re-roll that. And then the Sonic Blasters. 2 hits, 2. Oh, 2 lots of misses. I'm trying to go. Right, so them 3 missed. Needing 4s. Pushka. Babushka. There's 5
Wow.
saves, homie, but it's full saves.
Shooting text.
Shooting text.
Here we go. All made again.
Saving Squire. God damn you, infiltrators die. Well, they didn't really do the dent I want them to, did they?
Mate, they did absolutely nix.
Right, this guy will shoot down there.
And this guy is...
Forge feed.
There we go, mate. If we keep that nice and clear for the guys at home, that would be marvellous.
We're going to use Demon Forge. We can reroll all failed hit and wound rolls this phase for that home slice. So he needs foes.
Stop saying things like home slice, that would be brilliant.
Oh, it's a really good roll actually.
Nice.
So reroll these. Oh,
That was not so much.
and these all wound on 2s. Reroll number 1 because you get reroll the wounds. Yeah, so it is in fact 5 saves, good man. And
From
what I'll
this
do,
frightening looking guy here.
I think it's only -2.
Wow.
It's only -1.
Is that on the dice?
Yes, mate, yeah. But it's 2 wounds a pop.
Yeah. That's
3 guys,
Three guys
get
there.
blasted off the face of the earth. Squish, squash, splash. Well, I think these guys will try and follow that up. So, we've pre-measured it prior. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 normal Marines can actually reach them. So we'll do them after. 2 plasma guns overcharging. Because I'm chaos and that's what we do. Needing 3s. Ooh, 2 hits. Needing 3s. I think it's the same strength. Might be wrong, doesn't matter. So that's 2 wounds, and this is pretty major. I think they're -2 or -3.
okay.
But I'll be honest with you, home slice, I've not done my homework.
Home slice again.
It is -3s.
Go for it, buddy. You can do it.
Yeah. It is 2 damage a pop.
Mate, the Marines are going down.
Wow. Wowsy wowzer from Wowzer Town in Welly Wows. And then these guys can only see your Victrix Guard actually.
Yep.
So it's a bit of a waste of shots because your Victrix Guard have 3 plus and 1 on save.
They're 2 up normal save,
Alright.
and I believe it's 3.
Yeah, they've got storm shields, yeah. So these don't get your rerolls and out like that, so I just need 3s. 1 misses. And 2s to wound you. They're toughness 4, toughness 5.
This 4.
So 2s to
Yeah.
wound you. It's 3 -2 or 3 on a thing with the things and
Things with the things. You paint the picture with your words once again, Anthony.
Mate, what can I say? I am a silver tongue dibble. It's -2, mate.
So 3 ups in 1. I think
Yeah.
is the best option there.
1.
1.
Do you want to use command point reroll this? It's D6 wounds, just 1, yeah, but you've only got 5
Yeah,
CP.
reroll.
You gonna
Sometimes
reroll?
it's nice to let people play their own game, Anthony. Just a heads up,
No,
buddy.
definitely worth it.
Worth it? Yeah, you saved it. Well done, mate. Well done.
You're your own worst enemy in this, do you know?
Tell me about it.
I'm just a nice guy.
Just a nice guy trying to kill people. Right. Last but by absolutely no means least, we're going to go for this guy shooting them Marines. 2 hits, 2 wounds, 1 kill. Let's go. 1 hit. 1 wound. Okay. Take a normal everyday save and you would definitely got cover there. I don't care what anyone says. 2 plus save. Well, I've been noisy. I've been marine-y.
Have you been chaosy?
Killed a unit. Bah! Which is awesome because that means this is the end of my turn during this turn. So I score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed or failed a morale test during this turn. So that's 1 victory point for this legend that you all know as
The pasty guy from CQ Gaming.
the best thing I can see.
So how do you feel with your initial shoot? Yeah, you've got to be happy with that, haven't you?
It's
Alright,
90.
that's a nice little story. We're going to go on to Michael's turn 1. Michael,
Yeah.
thank you once again for joining us today on the channel.
Thanks, Michael.
Anthony, that was Spain Anthony. If you want to draw your first initial objective, that would be brilliant, sir.
I wish you all the bad luck.
Yeah, he's a bit salty as Anthony all the time. What have we got?
So we've got unflinching heroism. So score 1 victory point if this tactical objective has been achieved at the end of 2 consecutive turns. Skip this objective if the Ultramarines unit of your army fails a morale test.
So, score 1 victory point if this tactical objective has been active at the end.
What's that?
That's just a free bloody.
I've just got it the last 2 turns.
It's just a I had to work really hard and kill dudes.
This has happened before, do you remember? My cards are against you, son.
Marines just go. Well, you want a victory point? Yeah, 2 turns. Just chill, bro. We'll give you one of 2 turns.
Blessed by the Emperor.
Alright, we'll come back for Michael's movement phase.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Michael, turn 1.
Yeah.
Right, Michael, can we just go where you moved your
You
unit?
like that, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, you can tell I was quite impressed with myself there, can't you? God love it. Right, so where have we moved, Michael?
So I've moved me Hellblasters around here.
Nice.
So I get an Arc of Fire there.
Yeah, very nice.
It's moved everyone up. He's just moved gradually. Should have ran them probably, but
Run now if you want.
yeah, no worries.
Can't do nothing else, can they?
5.
We'll move
Good.
off camera, don't worry, mate.
Yeah, no worries. These guys all ran 6, 3, 3, 3, and 2.
Nice.
These guys.
These guys just moved over the cover.
And they're the infiltrators.
They're the infiltrators, yeah. So they're going to try and get some shots in to get a bit of a retaliation there. And these guys have stood still because they've got a perfect shot at. Right.
That should be.
I thought he came close to me. He didn't.
Okay, are you guys ready to go straight in the shooting phase, Michael?
Yeah. So
Lovely. Where we start?
these guys straight into this guy.
I'm with that. You just want them to go straight ahead, yeah?
Yeah, 5, yeah, 2 dead. So with skill 3.
So them guys shooting them? So yeah, you need 3.
And onto these guys first into the
Alright then, the
Yeah.
big boys. Are you overcharging?
Actually, they're in range of them, so they're going to.
Yeah. Are you overcharging?
No,
Good
not
job.
for them. So 1.
Come on, Michael.
Here we go.
7. So there's 43.
How do you feel, lad?
Well, we'll find out after these 4 dice have been rolled.
3 at -5 AP. Because it's a devastator doctrine.
Smooth, we like it. Would like another die, Anthony?
-5, you say?
Yep.
That only means that I need, what, an 8? So, and 3 guys bite the dust.
Delete it, sir.
Deleted.
These guys are within rapid fire range.
Oh.
Because they moved up.
Oh,
Infiltrators, yeah?
Infiltrators. So on a 6, it's an automatic wound.
yay.
Oh, look at that. And they all hit as well.
Loaded dice.
4 wounds already then.
Mate, look how smug he looks already.
And then another
Oh, he's jogging!
4, mate.
Alright. So, any minus on the saves?
It's
I'll roll and we'll find out
Yep.
if I get terrible. It doesn't really matter even if it's -1. So that's 1 dead and then another 4. Don't know why I didn't just do them all together.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's -1 or not.
There's no
No.
minus.
Okay, so 2 die.
Yeah, not so bad.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a little bit rougher actually. Alright. I can take that.
Well, none of these are shooting because we can't. So into the Land Raider.
Oh.
No, Land Raider.
No, it is a Land Raider.
Into the Rhino.
Land Raider in disguise.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of dice.
Wounded on.
6s again.
Oh, there's a couple
They're
of.
an
Oh,
auto
there's
wound.
3 in.
Oh, that's helpful.
And then 3
Tank.
misses.
And then 5 to wound on these guys.
Yeah.
So it's these are 3 automatic wounds.
Yep.
These are 3 hits, so you need to roll to wound on them.
Yeah.
So 5 to wound.
There,
Come on. Right, no minus. So it is a 3+ save. 2 wounds, little tank. 2 wounds. There we go.
Not so devastating there.
No, mate, no, I thought it'd be much worse, to be fair. But, in all honesty, I think that this death blob that's coming over the field is going to hurt.
Yeah, it looks like
She gonna hurt
all
real
sorts
bad.
of fun going on there.
Is that the end of your turn, Michael?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Alright. You know what we should know, actually? We kind of skipped the psychic phase. I guess you had nothing to cast, did you?
No, not at the minute, no.
What has Tikirius got?
Ligurius has Veil of Time, Null Zone, and a Mind of Heroes.
As well as
Smite.
Smite, obviously.
Yeah.
And my guy, just while we're on there, has got Warp Time, Mark of Slanesh, which is the Delightful Agonies. I don't know what it does, just sounds awesome. And a little bit of Smite.
Just a little bit of smite for good measure.
Yeah.
The Chaplain's got an extra one as well for his
Litany.
So he automatically has a litany of hatred, I believe. I might be wrong. And he's got Mantra of Strength, is his one that I can give him.
Awesome. Right, so it is now the end of the battle round. Victory points, you did not achieve, oh, you might have achieved first blood actually. So I'll do a leadership test for these guys. You kill 3. 6, that's 9, so they do lose 1. So it's going to be this guy. These guys lost 2, so they can't fail, which is fine. And that is done. So you didn't achieve your objective this time round.
Can't.
Can't until next turn.
Yep.
I achieved my objective and I got first blood. So it is 2-0 going into Emperor's Children, turn 2.
Turn 2, coming soon. Antonio, I believe it's time to draw your objectives. Can you tell us how many points you're currently holding as to determine how many objectives you will draw?
Yes.
Ah!
So we've got 1, 2, 3 objectives my side. So we will generate.
Whoa. Just want a quick check.
Thanks, Dave.
Just making sure it's nice and fair, buddy.
Secure objective 4. Is that one? Oh, it's this one. Okay, the one that you just checked. It is secure objective 6, which I believe is your. It is all the way over that side. And it is. No, probably won't do that. And it is secure objective 3.
Oh, objectives all day, which is also over there.
It's a rough couple of ones, that actually. Yeah, we'll have a good think about it. We'll move some Marines and we'll find out how much of a big wuss I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's on the cards.
Yeah. Basically, guys, at the end of the turn, one of the special rules for Endless Cacophony is once they die, at the end of the shooting phase, they get to shoot. Okay? So, all these guys died, 5 guys that are laying down, they're all going to shoot into that squad there, so I'll roll them all together. So, needing 3s, we roll on 1s. Brilliant.
Smooth, buddy. Real smooth.
They're all dead, it's fine. So, yeah, that many hits, and then 4 to wound you. Really, really bad roll.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's only 3 saves, mate.
Normal save.
Normal saves.
2.
Oh, 1 dies. That is the end of that. We will come back with you after movement.
Anthony, movement, turn 2. Get comfortable, ladies and gentlemen, or we'll go over the long tail of all the movement that's happened this turn. My good friend Anthony. Anthony, where we're going to start with the movement phase.
You know, we're going to start with the most important movement, dude. We shuffled the Demon Prince over a bit.
So literally from here to here.
More here to here.
Yeah, there we go. And what other movement would you do this turn,
So
Anthony?
now it's shooting phase.
So now
We might have a psychic phase. You know what? We might have it, because why not?
Ooh.
Yes, we're going to cast Delightful Agonies.
Is that delightful agonies for everyone at home?
Yep.
Stunning.
Need a 6. Basically, until the start of the next psychic phase, roll d6 each time a model in that unit loses a wound. On a 5+, it does not lose that wound. Simple. 6. I think you can probably deny it. You're close enough. Oh, it's a 6! Are you within deny range, old boy? You are not!
Gotta love it when our plans come together.
Shootings! Right, let's start over here. So we've got...
Well, just go into it. I've got to say, like, the turn 2. Anthony, turn 2, shooting. Is that... No, anyway, let's go. Just go.
Right, so we got this guy shooting into them guys.
What's them guys called?
So these are the Noise Marines, they go Sonic Blaster.
Oh, what are them guys called?
These are called
Okay,
Infiltrators
I'll
and the
stop,
Ultramarines.
I'll stop.
Please. So there's a bolt pistol in there as well. We roll 1s. So 3 hits, leading 4s. 2 wounds, normal saves for you, sir. Yeah, just take it now, yeah. Yeah, and then the big boy gun gets 3 shots, needing 3s. Reroll 1s. Don't want the 2s. Strength 8, toughness 4, needing 2s. So it's 2 minus, I think it was only minus 1 or 2. It wasn't great. What are you guys called? Noisy Marines.
It's got to really make sure we know what we're doing before we start these things.
That's us better. It is only minus 2. D3 wounds each. Only the 1. D3 wounds. Just 1 wound. Nothing to re-roll that. The guy up top will do something similar. 3 shots. Needing 3s. Oh, that's good. Needing 2s. Oh, it's good. 3 minus 2 saves, my brother. Looks good. So it means one guy dies and then the other guy takes D3. 2. So 2 dead. Oh. But that puts me in a predicament, though, because there's one guy left. Which is Hurty McHurty, because I really don't want him to get in there. So we'll come back to him.
Did you already get first blood?
Yes, mate, yeah. So same strategy again on this guy. We're going to do Infernal Machine, so 1 more command point, so he goes to 6.
And what does Infernal Machine do, sir?
It basically means I get to reroll all hits and all wounds.
Does it basically mean that or actually mean that?
It basically actually means. So it is 4s. It's another solid roll from him, actually. Oh, 4. 4. Oh, it's solid. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, I should have when shooting. These are all going into these guys. Sorry, mate.
He likes to do the rolls before deciding where the shots are going to go. Typical Anthony move, that one. Classic Anthony.
3s to wound you because your toughness 5.
Still consistent with the rolls, man.
Wow, mate. I can only apologise, man. That's ridiculous. That's
Are you sure they're going to them, or do you want them to go to a different...
If they're all going to Tigurius, that'd be nice. It's minus 1 from these, so it's not terrible.
Mate, roll out your skin.
It's 2 wounds a pop, though.
Ooh, 2, is it?
But... Yeah,
3.
Yeah. So it's only actually 1.5 guys.
Yeah.
Really good roll, mate. You deserve that, actually, after my ridiculous roll there.
Mate,
Yeah, that was painful.
So
What?
1.5, yeah.
Yes, mate.
there's the cat that got the cream over there with that saving throw.
We will do these guys.
What are these guys called, Anthony?
Havocs, mate, with missile launchers.
Lovely.
We're going to go into them.
And they are
What are these all? Aggressors.
aggressive.
So, 4 of them needing 3s. Oh, it's solid shooting.
Wow, this is almost unknown for you, the rolling today.
Needing 3s. Just the 1, mate. Minus 2. Well done. Awesome. Awesome.
Let's get a close up on that.
Awesome. Right. The last squad was going to try and whittle them guys down. I was kind of hoping I would do enough, but I just haven't. So I'm going to put the 2 plasma guns into him, and the rest of the squad are going into them. So I'll do the 2 plasma guns first. They are overcharging. I'm crazy. It's a 2 and a 3. So 1 hit. I'm going to use a CP. 3. Okay, hit. I was fully expecting 1. So 2 hits, wounding you on 2s. 2 wounds, minus 3 because they're overcharged.
Who's matter?
Yeah. Just enough for that guy to die. Yeah. And then the normal squad.
Into the aggressors?
Yeah, obviously into the aggressors, yeah. We're going to go into these guys because their vulnerable saves are just tough to get past.
Beautifully painted as well.
Yeah, we're going to the aggressor, guys. So reroll ones that I do not get.
It's a whole lot of dice.
Lots of twos, isn't it? Lots of twos. Reroll that one. Okay, so I need fives actually, because your toughness 5. Ouchie. 3 that I can see, mate. 3 every day, normal. Please fail your saves.
Normal.
3 plus, yeah.
No rent.
No, mate, nothing. No,
So the
just a marine. Just give me 2 wounds.
Yep.
So 1 does die, 1 takes a wound. You can't beat just marines. Just wait to fight. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh no,
Sorry,
these
mate.
guys.
Yeah. I wish it was them guys. Now you roll 1,001. That'd be nice. The original plan came together, and that guy will shoot the marines down there, fully expecting one guy to die. He is going to die.
Is that
2 hits.
the Rhino not land ready?
Yep, 1 wound. Normal save, mate. We here cover because I can only just say I see them. You saved, you're fine. That is my shooting text.
Wow.
Do endless cacophony.
For the amount of good rolls, that was a pretty poor amount of casualties.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I mean, you were rolling frightening.
2 aggressors are 6 wounds. So I'm going to use endless cacophony for 2, and I'm going to try and do that again. So that actually takes me down to I was on 5, and then I used the reroll, so 4. So I'm now down to 2 command points remaining.
This is the second time you've used cacophony. Did you take that?
No, I didn't use endless cacophony first time round. I used Demon Forge twice so far.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. So endless cacophony means that this unit get to shoot again, basically.
Right.
So 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 2 plasma guns will go into him, and the rest of the shots will go into them. I say I do all this, and I've still got these guys charging the field, and they're going to take off anything they shoot at the board. So it's still going to be painful. 2 hits. It is 3 to the owl for charging, obviously, always. 3s to wound, 2 wounds. So it is 2 minus 3s, sir. So 2 damage each. So don't 2 6s, basically, Michael. You want 2 6s?
Never in them?
No. The 2 plasma against. This guy.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking.
It's on. No, we're just taking off. And yeah, so that's he's dead, unfortunately.
No,
And all these against your 2 charging homies. Reroll the 1s. Decent. It is decent. And it is. Are they toughness 4 or 5? They're beefy. They're meaty. Well, they toughness 5.
Let's have a look.
Just take your time there, Mike. Shall we cut to a commercial break?
There we go.
Toughness 4, need 4s. So it is a really good roll again. 6 saves. But
What has come over you this evening, sir?
No, heroin.
Wow! That went from 0 to 60 real fast.
It's 2 plus saves though, isn't it, then, guys?
Yeah.
So I'll be very lucky if I kill everything. Just 1 wound.
2.
2 wounds, how many wounds got each? 3.
3.
Didn't one of them already have a wound hanging, or was that the squad?
No, that
Right,
was
okay.
the other squad, unfortunately, mate.
Well, my bad.
Always.
My bad.
Right, that is the end of my very successful shooting. I cannot deny it. It was very solid. Yeah, let's go into Marines turn 2.
Michael, we come to that point at the beginning of turn 2 where you draw tackle objectives for all the points you hold.
Away from these points.
Yeah, mate, that might have been a bit of an oversight originally. But you still do hold 1
get
point,
to
so
get
that
one,
means
so
you get to draw
here we
1
go.
objective. What have we got?
We've got to do objective 2, which is
Where is objective 2 located? It's the question. Oh, my friend, it is amongst this absolute cluster of models there.
Look at it.
I admire it. I do admire where we're going with that. Right, when we come back, we'll go straight into shootings.
Yep.
Michael, we come to turn 2 and the movement phase. Tell me where you've moved your guys.
sort of inch these up, trying to get that guy.
Yeah, get an angle of him,
Forge
yeah.
Fiend, because it's doing some damage.
It is doing some damage, yeah.
What else have we got?
The Triumphant moving up
They are definitely trying
Try
to
and
get into
catch
some
them.
close combat, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're built for, to be fair. And I've moved these guys out. I know I've lost that point, but if I go for that tank, there's a point just behind there, so if I can take that off Anthony, and it's drawn out as Demon Prince.
Yeah, you
so-
could two birds with one stone sort of effort going on. We like it. So is that all the movement?
Yeah, it's all movement, so yeah.
Let's
there you go.
seamlessly sweep into the shooting phase.
These guys.
These guys here.
5
I've
ones!
switched to the tactical doctrine
Okay.
as well this turn.
Right, yeah, cool.
So,
Do you want to use a command point? No. Are they overcharging?
no.
If they're overcharging, he would have said they were overcharging, I'm sure. Continue, Michael.
Yeah. I never overcharge, to be fair.
Do you know?
Don't risk it. Unless it really needs it. That's another.
Are they strength 7 or strength 8?
That's strength 7.
Alright. I think I'm only toughness 7. 2 + 7. Okay, and that was all 4.
Was like a seamless little ditty between there. Wasn't that?
Okay, doggy.
Alright, so it's minus Gadrillions. Yeah, brilliant. So I've got 5 plus Demon Save. Really glad I made none of them saves. Is it 1 or 2 damage each?
2, I believe.
Okay.
We'll just do a check, but it's over the shoulder fact check, and here we go. Welcome to real-time gaming.
I think I passed it.
There's no pressure, Michael. Less speed, more
There we go.
haste.
So they are. I'm blind. 1.
1 damage each. Is he at 2 if you overcharge?
Attack 1.
Attack 1. Can we have a quickly check?
Oh no, damage 1.
Damage 1. Did he get damage 2 if you overcharge? Did he? Right.
And a
So
rule
maybe
on the
with
one roll.
worth an overcharge there, yeah.
So what
4
difference does that
damage,
make?
4
Yep.
He's taking 4, so he's now on 8.
Is that this beautiful model there?
Yes, little badger.
Badger. You don't often think before you speak, do you? that's where we go wrong with you.
Yeah, sorry, my life.
Anthony, Michael, even where we go next?
So I'm going to go with these guys into the
I'm going to get stuck into the ribs
So
of the
they're
rhino.
minus 1 AP on this because of the tactical doctrine. So looking for 3s.
Looks good. And 6 is auto hit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Right, so it's 3 auto hits for you, mate.
that is some nice shooting.
5s.
Oh, that is some bad shooting.
3 minus 1, so 4 plus.
Wow!
Happened.
Look at his face.
Like a cheeky little chappy. Right.
Any more shooting this turn, sir?
No, I think that's it. Nothing else can shoot. So,
Nothing can charge unless you want to
I
declare.
think I'm going to charge.
So your 9 inches away, you need an 8. I will do my overcharge on you prior 6s.
No.
By overcharge, anti-mental. Watch that.
Thank you very much. Dave. That is it. So it is now Emperor's Children, turn 3.
Coming soon. Dun, 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 dun. Time to determine the victory points for turn 2.
Yep. Right, so Michael, you actually got, what's it called?
Unclinching heroism.
Yeah, it's called Free Victory Point. Yeah. So that's 1 victory point for you, sir. I'll mark it down over here for you. I got Secure Objective 4, which is over here, which is just 1 victory point for me. So that gives me 3. It's a low scoring game, really. And at the end of my turn, I will not throw anywhere because you still go up to 6. So I'll keep them for a rainy day. Yeah, let's go to the next turn.
And now we come to the start of turn 3. Anthony,
Hello, man.
drawing objectives.
Right, we've got.
Why don't you tell us how many objectives you're drawing first?
I'm going to draw 3, mate, because I'm holding 3 objectives.
That's a lovely, mate. Thank you. That's very informative.
So the Long War, which is score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during this turn. Score D3 instead if any enemy Imperium units were destroyed this turn. 3 or more Imperium is 3 victory points, etc., etc. So we won't get them, but we'll definitely get at least D3. It's crazy good. Then we have Secure Objective 5.
Which very conveniently is located there.
And then Defend objective 4, which is right on the other
End
end.
of the table, yeah?
And that's it, mate, yeah. That's a strong roll.
Anthony, turn 3.
Yes,
Let's go into the movement phase.
Right, so we've moved some Marines back because that's exactly what Marines would do. This guy's kind of jumped over here. This guy, by being Demon Prince of Slanesh, has moved over
And
to...
a lovely base model there, mate.
Thank you, mate. That's supposed to be
very
snow.
nice.
Yeah.
It is nice.
This is also supposed to be snow, but the glue has made it look like every single Marine has had a bit of an accident.
In the bluest water you've ever seen in your life.
Well, Chaos is very renowned for his blue clear water.
Apparently so. Anyway, next movement. So
No
is that
other
all the
movement,
movements,
mate,
mate?
that's
Yeah?
all done and dusted, yeah. So we'll do Psychic first.
Yeah?
So the Demon Prince is going to cast Delightful Agonies once more. He's going to cast it on these Marines here. I need a 6. He gets 10. You are almost certainly within 24 inches now, my friend.
Just to recap, what does Sight Agonies do for the...
It basically gives them a 5+ feel no pain,
Lovely.
for those that are old school. Do you get +1 on your deny? I think you do. You have a Psychic Hood, don't you? You're definitely within 24
He
inches.
has a psychic hood.
Yeah. Does the model have the Psychic Hood?
Yeah.
I've seen the model actually. The model's really smart.
Oh, mate, these are beautifully done.
Yeah. Well done, Michael.
He does have a psychic hood.
You do. Surely.
Da, 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 da. Well done.
So I got 10, so you basically need a 10.
Wow.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for turning up. Right, let's do some shooting.
Shooting phase.
Everything I hope would happen. We're going to start with this big boy first, who I didn't get a dice ready for. So he's going to pepper into them guys. We're going to use the same stratagem again, which is Demon Forge. You can reroll all fail hit and wound rolls. Let's try it. So needing 4s. It's another strong roll. It's another strong roll. Yeah, it's good. That's 7 hits. Strength 8. Toughness 4 them guys, I believe. So needing 2s. Reroll only 1s. There's a 1 there. Still a 1. Thanks, dice gods. It's 6 minus 1s. I believe only minus 1.
Safe Mike and keep up his extraordinary save rolls. Looks like.
What's that save roll? 3? 3. So that is 2 wounds a pop though. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you want to use a command point or anything like that. If it's minus 1, it's that guy's dead still on the 3.
Choices, Michael said. He's a bit tasty, that old brute, when he gets going.
Okay. Yeah. So only 2 die, mate. Cool. Probably a good choice. Because I can't really shoot them with much else, I'm honest with you. This big boy will try and take a shot at them. He gets D3 shots. 2 shots. So 3s to hit you, reroll 1s, no 1s. 2s to wound you. So that is
3.
Yeah, so 2 wounds. These are minus 2. D3 wounds a pop. Yeah, it's 2. So 1 go. Oh no. So the first one does 3 wounds, so 1 dies.
Yeah.
Second one does 1 wound, so 1's on 1 wound. And Kobe's not going to roll that. These guys can't see them, so they'll pop some shots into the Vixtrix guard. So we'll do the Sonic Blaster first. So we roll the whoa, am I within 6 inches now? Everyone's dead. No, I'm not. So 2 hits needing 4s. Just 1 wound, normal save. And then it's, yeah, just go for it, yeah. I'm not going to kill him. And it's D3 shots, so it's 3 again. These guys running out their skin, mate. So 3 hits, wounding on 2s. Oh, 3 wounds, it's 3 plus invulnerable saves. Oh, just that one that took 1 wound died.
Yeah.
That was decent rolling, mate.
Saved
Right.
all day. these.
I know, mate.
Really good rolling, really
Tell
good
me
saves as
about
well.
it, mate. Tell me about it. Right. These 4 missile launcher Havocs will shoot at Vixtrix. Oh.
Oh, there's a point where he's wondering something here, guys. The cogs are
The
turning.
cogs are turning. Because you are 29 inches away. You guys are less than 29 inches away, which actually means that these 4 guys will indeed not shoot them yet. These guys will shoot the victory guard.
That was a really roundabout way of going there, buddy.
Well, it's because these guys are the closest unit still, which means I can't choose the character to shoot at.
It's good to see the thought process in real time, though, mate. It really is.
Thanks, man. So, 2 plasma guns, overcharging as always. 2 hits. Needing 2s, 2 wounds, 2 3+ vulnerable saves. They're all shooting at the victory guards, let you know. Oh, 1. So 2 wounds from that. You've got 3, so hopefully this will finish you off. We're rolling.
Have
Oh, no,
some
not really
dice.
any ones actually, because
Oh, there's a lot of 2s there, buddy.
that guy decided to go on a little jaunt and hit some Marines over there. What's he done over? It is 4 normal saves, so please roll 1
A
1.
little jaw.
Little jaunt. Off he goes. What is Todd? Way, he finally dies, just. But stay safe and assured me, I can't actually shoot them. So these missile launchers will have to target those Marines because they are closer than his captain, which is quite unfortunate. So we're needing 3s, strong, needing 2s, you're off the table. So it is 3 minus 2 saves. I believe in you. I believe that you will fail. The first one does, what was that?
2.
So 1 dead, second one does 2,
1 dead.
third one does 3 dead, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, missile launchers are naughty. And the bolter on that against them. 2 hits, 1 wound, just a normal save bomb.
Have a dice.
5. Well, I guess it's going to be the cheeky charge phase. We'll go straight into it. Don't roll a double 1.
Oh,
Close. Yes, shoot away, mate.
Oh, it's another.
It's another 2, yeah.
No.
Didn't fancy it, no.
No.
no overcharge shot there.
This massive beast bearing down here. I might shoot him, might not. Okay, that's my only charge, so we'll go straight into him. And I'm not going to forget Death to the False Emperor.
Do not forget. What? What are you not forgetting?
That thing is called the thing.
Yeah.
Right. I want this bear strength attack characteristics.
How are you feeling, Michael? How do you feel this turn's going?
It
You're
is
like-
a bit rough.
If there's any man that can turn it round, I've all faith in you, sir.
Right, so he's got. He's not got a demon axe. Why have we got a demon axe? He's actually got a little cheeky thing called maleficent cannons. How's that now, there? So what does this do? It does. So he has. Whoosh, bosh, bosh.
This commercial break was brought to you by
So he
CQ.
gets
That's true.
4 attack standard. He then gets an additional 3 for Malefic Challenge, which is 7.
Oof.
He's got Elixir of something or other. Intoxicating Elixir, which adds 1 to the strength and attack characteristics. So he's got
Oh
8
dear,
attack.
oh dear.
That's cray. Alright, I'm hitting you on 2s, mate. I don't. This is ridiculous. 150 points and he flies. Rerolls 1s, because why not? God knows what that is. So that many hits. And he's got strength 8 with the intoxicating elixir. So it's 2s. That is 3, 6 minus 2 saves, 2 damage a pop.
That is ridiculous.
He's
for
awesome.
150 points. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I might have killed him.
Yep.
Yeah, take them bad boys off me. Wowsy, wowza, wee wah. That is Emperor's Children, turn 3. Finito.
And we come to the start of turn 3 for Michael, when we draw objectives. How many objective cards will you be drawing this turn,
The
sir?
one again.
Just the one for them. 2 sun guys holding that point over there. Right, let's see what you get, buddy.
So,
We have.
secure objective Primus. Score 1 victory point if you achieve any take and hold, storm, defend tactical objectives at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
You never know. Right, buddy, shall we just sweep straight in the movement phase? Because not a great deal of movement happened this turn, I believe, because unfortunately we're a bit shy of
Yeah,
models
so
there.
basically just these guys have shuffled up.
These
so-
guys, I mean, you've got
Yeah,
a fancy
so my-
iron up charges here on potentially. Be nice to
So
see what these guys can do in combat,
they
that's
can
for
do.
sure.
So yeah.
Lovely stuff. That concludes the movement. And when we come back, we'll go into the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Michael, we come into the psychic phase. Have you got any psychics that you would like to do?
Just quick, I've just swapped these guys around just to deny any psychic. Just
Bit of an addendum
one
makes
inch
sense,
move,
buddy.
really.
100%.
Yeah,
100% makes no
just to
difference
sort
to the
that
damn
out.
skill.
But yeah, so Tigris can cast 2 spells per turn.
Naughty.
So he's going to do that.
What's he going to cast?
He's going to see, right? So he's going to cast Might of Heroes.
What does my hero do?
Might of Heroes does value is 6 if manifested. Select one chapter friendly within 12 of the psychic until the next psychic phase. Add 1 to the model's strength. Add 1 to the model's strength, toughness, attacks. So yeah. So
The
pushes
face
them up.
says it all. Very
So I'll
tasty.
cast that
Yeah,
first.
on a 6.
It's on a 6.
You get a 5, mate. And if you do, you get a
Nope.
reroll it. Yep, so I cast.
Done. And then he's going to cast Veil of Time.
What does Veil of Time do?
So, 18 inches, it's a cast of 6 again. He gets to advance and charge roll. No, when he advances or charges, he gets to re-roll it. And he gets to fight first.
Just loading this guy up. Just loading him up.
What do you need for that?
That's a 6.
Just 6.
There we go.
Just a 6, buddy.
Yeah.
On the nose.
And you get +1 at the anyway, don't
Plus
you?
1, so it's a 7.
You look absolutely chuffed about that one.
Well, you know what? It was clever that he moved his dudes around, so I couldn't actually deny any of them. That was just a clever bit of play, to be fair.
Check one quick
Fair
again.
props from Anthony there, Michael. Few and far between from the man. The myth.
The leg.
No, that's just where it's stopping.
I should have done his litany in the battle round.
What's that do?
It's his litany of strength, mantra of strength.
What does it do?
It's on a 3. It gives him +1 to attacks and damage.
Yeah, do it, bro.
Just like it needs more buffing.
Yeah, yeah, well off.
Who does that go to?
That's going onto the chapter master as well.
Why not, eh?
He
So-
is poised. He is ready.
He's gonna
So yeah,
Smash.
that's that. So
What was a hand gesture there?
smash.
going to shooting, I think.
Yeah, where's this guy's
Shootings.
going?
Straight into that guy.
Who's that
Wait,
guy,
you think
sorry?
he can't do it on his own?
Just
Is that the Hillbrook looking?
I don't know. I might take these actually.
Well, he's a good option. He's the only one left.
Play your own game.
these guys here as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's 3 of them, so even if you kill 2, the Blastmaster, which is the only really effective person of the unit, will be alive. So it's up to you.
We'll go for them, but I'm going to overcharge.
Well, if you overcharge, there's not a lot of points. I've only got 1 wound each. You do wound on 2s, which is nice.
And it's 2 attacks, so I'll get 4 wounds if I get all my wounds.
Uh,
Take the unit.
no, it doesn't
Oh, it
go
doesn't
over.
carry over.
Yeah, only mortal wounds carry over.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for the forge thing.
Yeah. Overcharge?
No.
Alright. 2
wounds.
hits, good
2
hits. 5, or 4 to wound, sorry, I lied. A 5 plus invulnerable save. Nah, takes a wound.
How many wounds are you on now?
He's on 7.
Oh.
He blasted.
So yeah.
Michael, anything else for the shooting?
No, I think that's it.
Does he get to shoot?
Oh, yeah. Pistol.
Pistol, is it? 12 inches. You can shoot some Marines.
That was very casually.
Rerolls ones.
It's a bit of a.
He gets to reroll a 1. Because he's a
He's a
chapter
6.
master.
Oh no.
Hits on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does yeah.
Force wound.
4.
He wounds.
This guy is an encyclopedic of the room.
He saves. Do you know where you want to charge, or do you want a
I
minute?
think we're going to have a think about it actually.
Yeah, you got a couple of important charges to do. Alright, we'll come back at you when it comes to charges.
Here we are, the charging phase, which could mean the difference between a win or defeat for the Adeptus Astartes. Michael, are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's give it a go. So,
God,
we'll
I can
go
feel
for
the electrifying
chaplain.
energy.
So if he doesn't
Chaplain
get in,
first, so you're 11, so we need a 10. Don't get it. Oh, doesn't get it.
Unlucky,
so
Michael.
with that, I'm going to leave Tagiris there. But
Yeah.
I'm going to charge with my chapter master here.
So Chap Master into the Forge Feed.
Yeah.
So you need a 7. With a reroll.
Yeah.
There's a confident 9.
Right, I tell you what, we'll roll some dice and we'll come back at you after we remove the models because we don't have to show you us rolling 1,000 dice and me not rolling a 6.
Boom. Dum, diddle-a-dum, dum, diddle-a-dum, dum. Never mind. Michael. Anthony?
That's not copyright, is it?
No, definitely not. That's fine. That's my own work. We come to the combat phase. This should be very, extremely,
That's what I've been waiting for.
undeniably interesting.
Forge Fiend has been the bane of my life so far.
He's been a naughty boy, hasn't he?
Yeah. So, on the charge, he gets +1 attack, and everything else, he gets +2.
How many attacks has he got in total?
8.
That's ridiculous, Michael.
At strength 13.
Of course it is.
2s to hit.
Is it 2s minus 1 because of his power fist? Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll need 3s.
Yeah.
You get reroll all 1s though.
Yeah.
So 2s miss, your 2 1s, so I'll just make that easier for you, mate. There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
So smash that. Strength 13, you see, oh buddy, old pal. I'm talking as 7, so you actually need 3s.
Strength 13. Wow.
Oh,
gets
that's a lot of 2s. What does he get?
Chapter Master get reroll all hits, I believe.
All hits.
3, so.
So you should have rerolled them 2.
Yeah,
So we'll reroll them 2 if he does get that.
you can check that.
But
Yeah.
not wounds, no?
But not wounds, no. So them 5 are gone. We'll take them away. But yeah, I think you're right. So reroll them 2 that you missed in the hit. So, yeah, 1 hit. So reroll to wound.
No.
No.
So that's fine.
Can we get a rule check on that?
So, Captain, is it in this
It's
specific
special rule, yeah.
to make him like a mini Gilligan, does it?
I believe it is. I thought it's strange.
Finally, see who comes into the room, saunters in.
Just materialised.
Like, nothing's the matter. What's the what a real query?
Chapter Master gets to reroll hits and attacks. No. Reroll hit rolls. All hits, not wounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
sweet.
it.
So just them
Yeah.
2, yeah?
So
Yeah.
4 and your minus for your power fist is 2, 3?
And 2.
So you've already hit and win with them 4.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's minus 2, is it? Or minus 3, sorry, mate.
I've lost the page now.
I don't use power fists. They're for the weaklings. And I'm a cheap man. Can't afford them.
What the points?
Right.
It's minus 3.
Yeah, it is.
So, I don't know why I made him look at that, because his 5 was vulnerable save no matter what. Oh, he makes 2 fails 2, so it's 2d3 I believe. So you can't destroy him. 2 wounds.
4.
2 wounds. So it takes 4 wounds, he's down to 3.
But you haven't got rid of him yet.
Have been smashed. Wowsies in my trousers. Right.
The things you say.
I get 2 attacks. Guess what, brother? Your force. Smash, smash.
Oh.
Strength like a trillion.
By a trillion, I mean 6.
2 wounds.
I feel the next game you'll play, you're going to roll nothing but 1s and 2s just to average today out.
But it is minus 1 AP, 2 damage.
So he's got an infant save of 3 and a normal save of 2 because he's got the armor of dominance on.
You can use either or.
Yeah.
Oh.
Takes 2 damage, mate. Unless you want to command point it.
No.
Fair play. Put 2 next time, taking 2. Right, that's that combat phase done.
Done. There's that face. Well, his face. The cat that got the cream. Look at him. Smug as you like. And we come to the victory points for Anthony at the end of round 3. Anthony, what's going on?
So dead easy for me. We got secure objective 5 with the tank. The long war. So the long war was basically, I'm not going to read it all out, but it scored D3 instead of any enemy Imperium units were destroyed this turn. There was one enemy Imperium unit destroyed this turn. So it's D3 for that. It's a bottom 2. So the end of turn 3, it's an additional 3 victory points that brings me up to 6.
Ooh.
And Michael is on 1. He didn't score any in his turn, unfortunately.
So we come to the start of turn 4 where we draw on objectives.
Let's go for it, mate. Yeah.
Go on,
So I've got 3 objectives, so I draw 3. So Blood and Guts. Score on victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during the fight phase. Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, that could happen.
Rise to Glory. Score on victory point if at least one enemy character, vehicle or monster was destroyed during this turn and the last wound it suffered was inflicted by a friendly Heretic Astartes character. That actually can happen. That's a very difficult one to have because it's very specific.
But in this situation.
Yeah, and then
Defend objects. Yeah, no one cares,
yeah. Right, yeah, so that is me probably going to run away with it 6-1 at the minute. We'll see what this turn brings.
And now we move to the movement / shooting / fighting phase.
Go turn 4.
Turn 4, here we are.
So movement wise, the Demon Prince jumped over. He's on top of here, but he's already dropped off and his arms fell off, so we're not going to do that again. These guys have moved up. The Chaos Space Marines have just gone to that building there, so they've got a clear line of sight on them, so they can shoot them a little bit more. And that is all the movement, really. So we'll go straight into shooting.
Once again, not a great deal of movement for the Chaos.
Well, not really. You know, before we shoot, we'll try Cheeky Smite. I don't think I'll get it off because it's close to Tiberius. So let's go for a 5 or more, whatever I need. Closest is the Chaplain, so we'll try it on him. It's 5. Would you like to deny, sir? You need a 5.
Wow.
You get it?
Nope.
Wait!
No, I do.
Oh, there's always one.
You have to beat. You can't.
I'll re-roll.
So do you have to reroll the whole thing, or can you choose one?
Re-roll.
Okay.
Reroll complete, yeah.
Hey.
That's the way, mate. Tigers has got to do some of this game, right? Right. Okay, let's do some shoot things. So let's not mess about. We're going to go for 4 missile launchers, shooting crack grenades into the. Has Tigers got an invulnerable save?
He calls it.
He's in combat.
I can come back through.
And if 3 characters are all close,
Yeah, you can pick.
you can choose it. Does Tigers have an invulnerable save? Not to put you on the
I believe
spot.
so.
And does the Chaplain have him? He has a focus Crozier save,
Yeah.
doesn't he? I'm going to go for Tigerius here, I think. I think he should have a less
No, he doesn't.
good.
A less
vulnerable
good.
save.
Yeah.
Less good.
Which skill did you win that?
How much skill hard knocks, thank you very much. He doesn't have one. Right, so we're going to go for 4 missile launchers at Tigerius. Super ambitious, we'll shift this tree so we can get a better view. Needing 3s. Okay. So it's 3 hits. Is strength 8, toughness 4. Needing 2s. I've got 1
So
1 in
one.
there. That might be worth a command roll actually.
At this point, I think that would be a good decision.
Thanks, Dean. Yep.
Yeah, it was.
3 wounds, and I'll just, if he doesn't have an invulnerable save, I'll just roll him straight off the bat. So he takes 3 wounds, 7 wounds, 9 wounds in total, mate. Tigerius goes.
That could be him gone.
Just a smidge. Yeah.
Overkill, maybe?
Maybe, but then, yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, definitely overkill.
Okay.
But beautiful is in the same right.
Didn't need to use command point. So, the Chaos Marines will shoot at the Chaplain just through the ruins. I think that's quite
Can I get like a oh, that's a nice little action shot through there.
cinematic.
Wow. It's on the ground.
It's not cinematic for the Chaplain.
No.
He just sees 10 guys run up to some windows.
It's terrifying.
Start shooting them. So let's go for it. Needing 3s, re-rolling 1s, because I have him. Okay. I can't remember his name.
That guy with the sword.
Lucius, that's it, yeah. That
Lulu,
looks like...
It's Lulu. Bit of demean in there.
That's a full house.
Was that
Strength 4, toughness 4, is he? Chaplain, I think he is. That's not full house.
That is not a full house there.
That's 5 normal saves. So I missed through one of you there.
2 through.
Oh, that'll do, mate. And we've got 2 plasma guns, rapid firing, overcharging. Well, never mind. 2 hits, 1 wound, minus 4% for rogue save. 2 damage. So that is 4 damage in total.
Don't have got any more shooting. I hope that would kill him.
Oh no, I do have more shooting, so.
Actually, I do have my shooting.
Positive. Let's go for these guys on the floor. We'll shoot him. So we'll go the Sonic Blaster first. 3 shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds, normal save, mate. You're behind cover as well. So it's pretty much 2 plus 3, double roll 1.
Oh.
And then the big boy gun, when he gets 1 shot, it's a hit, it's a 2 to wound, it's a wound, it's minus 2 to save, so just take minus 1 off your save. You did? No, it's fine. Because he is. This little sucker Rooney will shoot straight down through there. He is called a Noise Marine with a Blast Master. How many shots does he get?
What a
1.
name for a gun.
It is a good one, isn't it? It is a miss.
Oh.
Finally, because they've been doing so well all game, to be fair. Yeah, I've got no more shooting, so let's go into the combat!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for combat.
Yeah. Thanks for that UFC announcing there. So we've got Lucius the Eternal, who's going to charge in.
Who's he charging to there?
The only guy who can, yeah. So he's going to go 6 inches into the Grandmaster, is that what it's called?
Chapter Master.
Chapter Master, yeah. Right, so you have a special rule, which means you attack first. But I also have that special rule, which I attack first, and I charged, and it's my turn. So all of that supersedes your rule, just to let you know, mate. So Lucius the Eternal has 5 attacks normal, but he gets an additional 2 attacks if he's attacking a character. So he has 7 attacks. So hits you on 2s, reroll on 1s. So he gets 1 reroll.
Wow.
So all
Wow.
7 hit. But this is where the kicker is. He's only strength 4 because he's only got power sword. So he needs 4 to wound you with no rerolls. Oh, did I get any 6s there?
You did. You got
False
one.
answer. I got 1 6, I believe.
I think.
I think I was only 1. So it does generate an extra hit. We finally didn't forget. So it's 4 to wound. It is 3. It's 5 wounds. To be fair, it's 5 minus 2 saves. So you've got your 3 plus invulnerable save is 2 damage a pop. He's already taken 2. He's unless you're gonna have you got 1 command point left?
Yeah, I've got 2.
Right, I think it might have to be.
That is
No.
not going to do it.
Is that game?
Yeah, it's game, I think.
Gingerly shake hands, gentlemen.
No.
Well, oh, look at it. Look at it. Well done, Anthony. I'm happy for you, son.
Thank you very much. Awkward left-handed, right-handed.
Oh, I'm going for one then.
Oh, it's
So
soft.
weird.
What's his finger doing?
I don't even know. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it?
Right.
And Michael, very well fought, very bravely fought, but I think, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to come
It's
back to you
definitely-
guys with a post-analysis right after we clean up.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed our battle rep today between the forces of Chaos and the Ultramarines. Ultimately, it ended up in a Chaos victory, Anthony. You look very pleased with yourself about that.
Yeah, why not?
And it was a staggering 10 points to 1. Well, hard feelings, Michael. You had a rough run there, son.
Yeah.
So, guys, tell us how you thought the battle went.
Yeah, so I think I got very lucky on my first couple of tactical objectives, and that helped me keep my position, and it almost certainly forced Michael to come forward to negate how good my first draw went, and it was just a bit of a spiral from there, wasn't it?
And you're rolling. Wow.
Yeah, the roll
I've
was-
never seen you roll dice like that. That was frightening.
Yeah, I always kind of have that average to above average roll, but today you kind of got the brunt of it, an 80% roller.
Michael, how do you think it went?
It was a rough one, but like you say, I had to push forward to try and take them objectives off him.
I think
Could have tried to hold back, but the range of that Forge Fiend.
I think strategically you had the right idea. It was just the Forge Fiend and the was it the Noise Marines as well? They
Yeah.
did some work.
Well, they got hammered
Yeah.
pretty quick. Them infiltrator squad that was next to them. The payoff between them 5 infiltrators versus 10 Noise Marines, you'd have won that 9 times out of 10. Because your rate of fire was better with their minuses with the tactical doctrine than mine was shooting you. I had more shots than you, but no minus, which meant that you're in 2 wounds each. Your sustainability for them guys was phenomenal. Great. I actually really enjoyed them. Really enjoyed playing against them. Like, if they just deploy 9 inches away from you and they have the turn, and then they just get twice as many shots because within 12 inches, rapid fire.
Really,
Not
really,
unit.
really strong, man. But like I say, just unlucky with how the game went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Forge Fiend broke them. He's the one that killed them at the end of the money. Forge Fiend just did work. Usually, he's a 50-50 guy. You get 8 shots with him, 4 will hit and 3 will wound, and you kind of go, okay, I'll accept that. But then when 8 hit and 7 wound every turn, you're just like, okay, I'll accept that.
Yeah,
tough.
it was.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Especially in a 1,000-point game.
Yeah, I think that's a big turning point of games. I mean, in the future we're looking to make having bigger point games because obviously I think sometimes it tells in the smaller armies.
Yes.
Definitely. But either way, it was a really fun game. We had loads of fun filming and creating the content for you. And if you had half as much fun watching it, then that's brilliant. Always, like I say, if you can give us a like or subscribe at any point, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And now we move on to the VIP section.
Michael, if you wish, do the honours.
Yeah.
You are the guest.
As you mentioned earlier, the infiltrators.
Ah, there you chose the MVP as well. Same squad.
Same squad. But it's normally in that army, it's normally the triumvirate of the 3 heroes. They normally get down the board if they can, depending on what they fight, and go through. But these guys kind of prove the worth, I think.
How many points are 5?
I can't remember.
Are they around the 100-point mark?
Roughly, yeah.
A little bit more?
A bit more, I think.
Right.
They're a little bit more than the normal Space Marine unit.
100% worth it.
Yeah, I would say
100%.
so, yeah. As a troop choice as well, it's
Oh, and the troop
yeah,
choice.
troop
as
choice.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you tell me the troop's choice, they've got 2 wounds each, a 3+ save, rapid fire 1 weapon.
An
they-
automatic hit on a
Oh
six.
yeah, automatic
Yeah,
wound,
wound
on the 6.
Just any more bells and whistles to chuck on?
Yeah,
mean,
they've
that's
got a few
valid,
other things
yeah.
as well, but I didn't kind of use them in this
Yeah.
game. They have another couple of rules on that.
Crazy value though.
That's
Absolutely.
great. That is great. And I mean, the fact that the infiltrate rule really put the EBGBs of me.
Yeah.
I didn't even connect the dots. You hear someone say, I've got some infiltrators, and you're just like, I've been Marines, whatever.
It gives you that tactical edge before the game even starts. Which
Yeah.
is
We've got a couple of other rules that
yeah.
didn't come in play, like they've got a rule where you can't deep strike within 12 of them, and that sort of thing. So you could deploy them quite well to stop a lot
Bubble,
of deep
just
striking.
bubble, yeah.
Bubble your whole army.
100%.
So you could use them a lot more tactically that way, obviously in this kind of game.
So in a bigger points game, they really come into their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 100-point game can just, for argument's sake, just conceal a 24-inch bubble around them. And no one can get it. That's 100 points, and you don't have to put unit to make sure that no one deep strikes in that corner.
Yeah.
That's
Plan is a full Vanguard army at some point. It's just getting the points in there.
That'll be naughty.
With the captain in Phobos armour, they get rerolls of 1 anywhere on the board as long as he's on the board.
what?
Rerolls of hits on 1. So they have a lot behind them for the point value.
Yeah, can't wait to get that one together, Michael. That'll be brilliant.
So reroll ones for everybody. They can set it within 9 inches away. 6 is at auto wounds. Sounds wicked.
Right.
That's a 100-point unit, guys. So GW might be doing something right with the Space Marines
Yeah.
for once.
Yeah, when he puts that arm together, he might not be getting invited back. Anthony, what have you got for us? What was your shining star
Wit
in
and
your
humour,
game?
obviously, but
Oh,
as
dear.
MVP, we're going with
Still with the piston noise. Yeah.
So we've gone for we had to be
Yeah.
the Forge Fiend. The Havocs did well, and the Havocs always do well. You put on 4 missile launchers, and they're just out of range of anyone else. They're always going to do wounds. But this guy went above and beyond today.
Yeah, he was. Just the work he put out was amazing.
You know what? Him combined with the stratagem, which actually is the one thing that made
Yeah.
him do well. And for 1 CP, you have just got 8 shots, reroll hits, reroll wounds, strength 8, -1, 2 damage, and luckily for me, he was the perfect counter for your army.
Yeah.
Because everyone had 2 wounds. And he's ploughing out so many shots, you were going to fail a couple, and it was an auto death. So he was just, for once, he shined, and he's usually a 50-50 kind of guy. Stick him in the backfield, and everyone's like, oh, is he going to do something? Shoots a couple times, and they're like, no, he's not going to do that much. And they leave him alone.
If it does work or doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But I think that was
Shoot bits, yeah.
So, absolutely, like I say, a fun game again. A massive thanks to everyone who watches and subscribes and likes the video. If you have any comments to put about how the game went, or just feel free to drop them in there, and we'll respond to any when we can. But this is CQ Gaming. I'm Dean. Oh, before we go,
Oh,
as a
What's
guest,
this?
as a guest of the channel, you get
what we got?
a fancy snapback for your trouble.
Show the people at
Deep.
home.
There we go. Part of the crew. Sorry, mate, I forgot about that feeling. But there, that's us, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned with the channel for any future content we're putting out there. Like I say, muchly appreciated. I'm Dane. This is mostly Ant, and this is our guest of the day, Michael.
Thanks for coming in, Michael.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.